Apple peach cobbler with brown sugar crumble. That is tasty. Oh, hi, I'm Ruff Ruffman. Say, do you hear the Henry hotline ringing? Neither do I. The boss is on vacation all week, so I'm just lounging around reading Grandma Ruffman's Family Recipes. Grandma, how I miss you.
If you miss me so much, Ruffy, how come you never pick up the phone?
Grandma!
So listen, Ruffy, seeing you with my cookbook gave me an idea.
I didn't even know you watched my show. What do you think?
Well, I wish the host were a little funnier.
But Grandma, I'm the host.
I make some calls, see if a real comedian can't give you some tips. So here's my idea. Use those contestants of yours to cook up some of Grandma's favorites.
But
I want to move 100,000 copies of the book by Christmas.
But Grandma!
Chop, chop, and comb that fur. Could it hurt you to go to the groomers every now and then?
I can't believe it. I miss Henry already.
And I have some redecorating ideas for your studio. Some nice curtains and some fancy glass bowls. You writing this down, Bubby?
Life was missing its mystique. My squeaky toys had lost their squeak. And then, out of the blue, I saw the phone, and bam! My destiny was calling me. Pitched my vision for a show. They loved it. Thought I was a pro. They got my contract back to fine. To their alarm, a dog had signed. Oh, I like that name. I didn't wait to renovate. Found 6 contestants. All were great. And now I'm on the road to fame. I've got a game show and its name is... It's very catchy. It rolls off the tongue. Wait, stop. Somebody want to tell me why we got cats singing?
Funding for Fetch with Ruff Ruffman has been provided by the National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin. The Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, dedicated to strengthening America's future through education. And by Arby's. And by Green Dog. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
And here come the contestants now. He loves that shepherd's pie. Khalil. He knows he shouldn't, but he bites his nails. Noah. She speaks fluent gibberish. Taylor. He can do a backflip. Brian. The person she respects most is her grandmother, Anna. They're a pickled flower bud of a shrub. They're called capers, and they're happily eaten by Julia. Let's get an update on the scores. And we have mixed things up here. Taylor is still in 6th place with 875 points. Julia holding on to the 5 spot with 936. But Brian has slipped to 4th place with 970. Noah is now in 3rd with 975. Khalil has lost his hold on 1st. He has 995 points. And Anna has broken the 1,000-point barrier back in 1st with 1,051 points. Hello and welcome to Fetch, the new reality game show where the contestants cook a delicious meal for the host. Hooray! What a great show!
Wait, hello? I don't get an introduction, nothing. Hello?
Ruff, who's that?
Oh, everybody, this is my grandmother, who's on the webcam today.
Hi, Grandma Ruffman. Oh, man.
Hello, dears. Oh, the 6 of you look absolutely lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
Thank you so much.
All right, can we move on now, Grandma? I got a show to run here.
Do what you have to do.
All right, it's time for the challenge. Our challenge today, make Grandma happy. You'll be making a 2-course meal based on recipes from my grandma's cookbook. I bought a brand new mini fridge just to hold all the ingredients. Eggs, cream, fish, and... Ooh, you smell that? Oh, that does not smell good.
Doesn't smell good.
Oh, great! I forgot to plug it in! And I spent the show's budget on the food! Okay, don't worry, Grandma. Don't worry. Brian, Noah, Taylor, I'm sending you off to get more groceries. All right, now you'll find Grandma's cookbook and everything that didn't spoil in the picnic hamper. Go fetch!
I guess.
Bye, dears.
Good luck.
All right, now then, challenge number 2.
Grandma, what are you doing?
You mean, what am I doing? I arranged for another challenge.
You what?
I called an old family friend. Funny one. It'll be good for the show. Khalil, honey, be a dear and go home. You'll find out more once you're there. Now go and do the fetch.
All right. You mean go fetch?
Right, that's,
All right.
yes, fetch.
All right, thanks.
Grandma, that's what I say.
See you guys. Bye-bye. Have fun. Thanks.
Now, as determined by the Fetch 3000, and my grandma, Julia and Anna have stayed behind in the studio this week, but they'll be eligible to win points during the halftime quiz show.
And we will win points.
And worry not, the 3000 has incorporated the change in plans. You have the Fetch Fairness Guarantee. All the contestants will have competed for the same number of points by the time the grand prize is awarded.
Oh, that's wonderful. And what is the grand prize, dear? Oh, come on, dear. You can tell Grandma.
Grandma, don't get into
Look,
that.
I'll tell you as soon as I come up with a prize. I don't have. Okay, moving on. Yes. Now, for the 4 kids out on the challenges, up to 100 points are at stake in the Triumph Tally. So let's catch up with Brian, Taylor, and Noah in challenge number 1.
Why are we in the woods? This is very confusing. Drumlin Farm. Oh, rough. Maybe we have to get our stuff from the farm.
We might have to get the eggs from the chicken.
That's true. Look,
And
they
then
teach you how to make
from the goat. I thought we were going to a real grocery store with
this is like a farm.
processed food already made.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
Here comes the expert.
Welcome to Drumlin Farm. My name's Tia.
It's Tia, the farmer.
Noah
I'm Taylor.
and Taylor. I hear you guys came to get some ingredients.
I guess so. Yes,
Well, we've got some clothes in here for you to put on.
You never worn overalls?
I haven't worn overalls since I was about 4. I wear these to school.
Oh, are they going to get dressed up like little farmers? Oh, Taylor's such a sweetie, dear.
Yeehaw. Look at the kitty.
That's beautiful. He's our barn cat.
The cat's name is Beautiful.
The idea is you're going to find your ingredients here on the farm.
Okay.
Just find the stuff that would grow in New England in July.
So if we need cream, we're gonna either go to like a cow or something that gives milk, right?
I know we can get milk from the goats.
Oh, so cute. We need carrots. There's a lot of recipes of carrots in this.
We finally found the carrots.
I gotta move them up. Oh, the chickens, I see them.
We need chickens for it. Hey, big fat pigs. What's
They're
up?
cute, but they reek.
You need some deodorant.
Hey, Khalil? It's Eric. I'm a friend of Ruff.
Yeah, come on.
All right. He knows me because I'm a stand-up comedian. And that's what you're going to be today.
Cool.
All
Hey,
right.
I
you ready
know
to get
him.
started?
Let's go.
Ready to roll?
Yes, dear, that's Eric. Seems like such a nice boy and funny, so pay attention.
This is a tape of a couple jokes that I did. Now, this first part is physical right here.
I love physical comedy.
One time I rubbed my eyes with Arid Extra Dry. Now I can't cry anymore. The deodorant thing, that's called a bit. What a bit is a series of jokes put together that all have the same theme. What we're trying to do is find your inner funny. It's the little gems of goodness, you know? And badness.
No, sweetie, he's teaching him how to tell a joke. Pay attention.
One thing I was thinking about that's kind of unique about you is your name. If we start off with your name, hey everybody, my name's Khalil. I want to be one of those types of people who just has a first name. People like Cher and Madonna and Chewbacca. Chewbacca, ha ha ha. You pause just enough, and then boom, you hit him. Now, okay, you have this Chewbacca here. How have people messed up your name?
Cleo, Khalil.
Okay. The other thing that comedy comes out of is just everyday life. Why don't we go to the grocery store right now and try and find some material?
All right, Eric and Khalil are going to the grocery store to get some inspiration for some jokes.
I think we should go to this aisle over here.
Cured cooked beef. So it's cured cooked beef.
Right. So
Was it
it was
sick?
sick. Was the beef
Rotated
sick?
enough. So
It's
it's
impossible to
Yeah, so
open
it's a
this
straw.
with a
It keeps
plastic straw.
sliding.
Well, you could say, since I was a kid,
Yeah.
I've been having this huge problem. And then you try and start stabbing it, and you're like, I can't open this. I can't open
You see
this.
how he's paying attention to Eric?
You're talking to the audience just like they're your buddies.
That Eric, he's a funny boy. You should pick up some tips from him, Ruffy.
Like in cereal, why don't they put toys in toothpaste to get kids into it? Get kids into brushing. When you squeeze it hard enough, the action figure's like, you know what I mean? Yes, we've got jokes to write. Come on, let's roll.
Let's go find Tia.
Hi, guys. Have you figured out what recipes you want to do?
Yeah.
What are they gonna make? What are they
We
gonna
were
make?
thinking
Kinda.
of we were doing the carrot cake. 'Cause
Okay.
These are the carrots.
Oh, carrot cake, it's one of my favorite recipes.
It's my most favorite dessert in the world.
And we're making our own butter because we need it for like
Okay, make butter.
2 eggs, baking soda, baking powder, and cinnamon salt. Well, yeah, we have that, all that.
So what are you going to do for your main meal?
Try the basic omelet and then add vegetables.
And an omelet. It's like they're reading my mind. Okay, for the omelet, you're gonna need eggs, you're gonna need veggies.
How do the vegetables grow? What do we need?
Sun, water, soil. Yeah.
We need the energy from the sun. We need the water, because everything on Earth needs water. Plants also need air. What else?
Soil.
The soil. We need some nutrients from the soil. Every time you grow a plant, the plant takes those nutrients and stores them. However, we've now taken all those nutrients out of the soil. So what we do here at the farm is we put nutrients back into the soil. So the cow eats the hay, and then what happens?
He poops his waste.
So what we do is we take her manure, we put it back into the soil. But first we have to let it compost. We let it decompose.
Well, wait a minute now. Before they can get the ingredients, it's chore time.
Ew!
They're big, aren't they?
That's gross.
Yo, that looks like melted chocolate.
Oh, that's a lovely reference. Thanks for that.
Oh, Ruff, you're gonna make these kids move cow manure. That's terrible.
Grandma, it's part of the challenge.
I gotta do it because I don't want to lose points.
That's it, guys. Scoop it up.
You can do it.
No, I was just fixing my
I
muscle.
don't think they like the smell.
Let them get it.
I was gonna take 10 points off.
Grandma, I take off the points.
It's your show.
So we're heading out to the field. We'll go and see where all that manure goes to. It looks just like dirt, and if it doesn't smell anymore.
But it's still poop.
It's decomposed poop. We had 4 wheelbarrows full. That would decompose into only 1 wheelbarrow full. Since you've done all that work, you get to have some vegetables. Roots and all, it's the best way to take basil.
Got him. Got it?
Where did the energy come from to grow this carrot?
The sun. And the water just helps it grow.
Was that everything?
All right, they got all the vegetables. All they need now is the eggs, the milk, and the cream.
What's on there?
Okay, I think the milk's in there.
She has lots of good milk. Even though Lily doesn't grow like a plant, she's getting her energy from the sun as well.
From the food, yep.
From the food she's eating.
Oh, so the cows get energy from the food they're eating, so technically they get energy from the sun, too.
She eats a lot of food, only a bit of it ends up in her milk. She eats 80 pounds of food, she drinks 40 gallons of water, and this is showing us that she makes 8 gallons of milk.
Every day?
Hey, we're back at Studio G with Anna and Julia. And my grandmother, who stepped out to tend to a fire hydrant. All right, it's time for Julia and Anna to earn some points of their own in the halftime quiz show.
There's your point. I'm so psyched.
Then let's begin now. Lots of people call Khalil by the wrong name. Which of the following names do people not call him by? Cleo, Clarice, or Clebo?
Clarice. Yeah.
Correct. Where do Khalil and Eric go to find joke material?
The grocery store.
Correct. What does Eric tell a joke about in his act?
Deodorant.
Correct.
I can't cry anymore.
Which grocery store item was sick?
The sausages.
Yes. Where do plants get their energy?
The sun.
Correct. Name 3 foods they harvested from the garden.
They harvested carrots, they harvested dill, and they harvested, what was that other name?
Hurry, hurry.
Onions.
You got 2. Moving on. Cows produce something helpful that rhymes with pure. What is it?
Manure.
Correct. What does cow manure have in it that's good for a field?
Nutrients.
Correct. Over time, manure turns into?
Compost.
Correct. If you have 400 wheelbarrows of manure, about how many wheelbarrows of compost will that yield?
100, 10, 100,
Which is it?
100, 100.
Correct. Who didn't really pick up any manure?
Brian.
Correct. Who picked up the most manure?
Taylor, definitely.
Correct, and we are done. That is it, the end of our quiz. Let's tally up the Fetch 3000. You answered 9 questions out of 10 for a total of 45 points. Nice job, ladies.
Yeah,
Nice
I
job. Let's go over the question you missed. Name 3 foods they harvested from the garden. You got onions and carrots. You could have named squash or basil. That's still good, though. 9 out of 10. Let's go back to our challenge.
I want it to be one of those celebrity names, you know, like Madonna or Cher, Chewbacca.
Madonna, Cher, pause, Chewbacca. Good.
All right, so they have the material. Now they're working on the delivery.
Then you follow that by saying everybody says it wrong.
Cleo, Clebo.
tell me a joke about this pouch.
Since I was a kid, I've been having this problem with opening into
Well, then you're going to give away the joke. I've been having this problem for so long. Maybe somebody here can help me. I've just been having this trouble forever. Like since like the third grade.
And
you whip the thing out.
and
Exactly.
start
Okay, write that down. It's good to start really strong and end really strong. Hold on one sec. I think I'm getting a phone call here.
All right.
Oh, hello?
Hey, everybody, it's Ruff.
Hey, Ruff. It's Ruff.
So, tell me, how's Khalil doing?
He's doing great. He's doing great. He's got a nice set list going right here, and
Excellent.
I think he's got some pretty funny stuff. He hasn't had any time to rehearse or anything.
Well, listen, I've got a backyard full of neighbors who want to hear some jokes, so send him out. He needs to practice.
There's an audience waiting for you right now in your backyard that Ruff arranged. Yes. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I'll see you later, and good luck with your first performance here. Take it easy.
Hello, neighborhood. How's everyone doing?
He's talking into a garden
My name's Khalil, as some of you guys know. Which, actually, I want my name, Khalil, to be one of those celebrity names where I don't really have a last name. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Cher, Madonna, Chewbacca.
That's pretty funny.
You know, one problem I've been having since I was just a little tot, you know what I mean? Since I was a kid. And I try to get over it, but I just can't. And it gets on my nerves, and I just wish I could get over it, but I can't. And you know what it is? You know what it is? It's these, you know? You know, you try to open them, you know, you can't. Try to rip them open, and you resort to the straw, which you're supposed to use, but, you know, it never really works, so you just... Now we're cooking. Thank you, everyone. Have a good
Nice
night.
job.
See ya.
And let me tell you something. Being funny in front of your family is hard.
Hello?
Khalil! Your phone's upside down. There you go. How are ya? Hey, great rehearsal, buddy. But listen, you, sir, are booked tonight at the Comedy Connection.
I'm booked at the Comedy Connection tonight.
You gotta get it started.
Now it's time to milk the cow.
I thought it would be gross, but it's not. Yep. It would not stink.
Look at all that milk coming out. I think the kids like it.
It's a little more than just
Wow, look at all the milk. Nicely done. Oh, if I had a large cookie.
Do you see any food here?
No.
Oh, look around. You gotta find food.
Oh, in the little hanging thing.
There you go. Any idea what's in here?
Pizza?
They're eating their energy by eating a plant.
She's nice. That's
Except
not
she's doing it right now. That chicken is laying an
She's
egg.
laying an egg.
Is it there?
It's coming out. Oh, it's coming.
It did. It just came out. Look at that. Still wet. It's wet and hot.
We just witnessed a miracle. It's so beautiful.
Feel it.
Oh, look how hot.
It's hot inside a chicken.
I go, can I try to get got the dry ingredients?
We got the eggs.
Finally, they're ready to start cooking my meal. Starving dog here.
This is an old-time butter churn.
Oh, can I do it?
We got to do this before we can make any recipes. We got to have butter. Just have to rinse our butter.
Oh, can you imagine the size of the pancake that piece of butter can go on?
And 1/4 teaspoon salt. A cup of butter. Cornstarch.
Oh, look at all those delicious
That's
ingredients.
a baking powder.
Oh, I'm starving.
Cooking for dogs is quite tough.
Basic omelet. It's hot.
Noah's performing the chin-egg balance. Very difficult.
Can I crack one? All right, and how much salt can I get? To the veggies? Yeah.
Brian seems to be exercising some of his short-order cook skills.
But the runny kind of stuff.
That's good. That's good.
Look at the size of that omelet.
I'm still
What do you think of our masterpiece, Ruff?
I think your masterpiece looks delicious.
I don't think it cares.
That is one less bite that I get to eat, Brian. And of the carrot cake.
Carefully.
Oh, I can hear my stomach.
We started in a field.
That's true.
And now we have that.
All natural. This is one organic meal.
Thanks. Okay, thanks so much. Thank you so much, Tia. Yeah, Ruff.
Say hi to Ruff for me.
All right, I'm a little nervous. Khalil's got a show tonight. He's at the Comedy Connection. I have hooked it up. This is the final part of the challenge.
Where all the famous comedians come. Let's go over that set list real quick.
Hey, what's
What's up, Boston? How's everyone doing tonight? Like,
You know how stars have.
yeah, Anna, Prince, Chewbacca. But the problem with
After
my
Chewbacca
name,
is the problem with your name.
you'll hear Cleo, Calibo.
Excellent.
Well, Ruff, I'm a little nervous, but just gonna have to summon all my energy and go out there and rock the house.
Young man, you take that nervousness and you channel it. And you be funny. I have confidence in you.
Everybody, please give a big Boston welcome to the very funny, very handsome, very talented Khalil. Let him know. Come on.
Hey, what's up, Boston?
Here he goes. Oh, I'm nervous for him. Don't worry, Grandma. He's going to be great.
How's everyone doing? I want to be one of those stars who basically only has a first name, doesn't even need a last name, like Madonna, Prince, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
And the problem with my name is that a lot of people mispronounce it. I've gotten Cleo, Clebo. One thing that's been plaguing me since I was just a kid, and it's just been a huge problem. It makes me really upset. And you know what it is? Hold it. See, it's this, see?
I totally soaked the audience.
Sorry about that.
They're
that
loving
wasn't
him.
intentional.
Uh-oh.
All right, now with cereal, you see toys in the cereal. Shouldn't toothpaste companies do the same? It'll encourage brushing teeth among youngsters. And I think they should have a toy in there, like little action figure characters. Now, here's what the kid would look like trying it. And here's what the little rubber character would look like. Hey, look! It's Chewbacca!
Oh, you see how we brought it back full circle there.
All right, man. That was so good. So
Perfectly.
good.
Thank
I'm
you
proud
so
of you.
much.
I am proud of you.
Thanks.
You found your inner funny and you rocked the house.
He's awesome.
I was nervous until I just got my first line off, and then
As soon as you got that first laugh
Yeah.
and you knew they loved you.
I got more than their money's worth of me up
That's
there.
right. Ooh, all right. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are back in Studio G.
my God,
Khalil
that was great. That was insane.
funny.
That was so awesome.
It's time to welcome the challengees back to Studio G. First up, the trio with my dinner. Farmer Brian, Farmer Noah, and Farmer Tyler. Come on back, y'all. Woo. And while these guys were cooking up dinner, who was cooking up the jokes? Khalil.
What's up, guys?
Yay, someone who doesn't smell. I brought everyone some cured beef products.
Oh, sweet. Open up. Let me have one.
Yes. Let's award some points. All right, Khalil. Man, you came up with some killer stuff. That cracks me up. 40 points. Young man, you got up on stage and you knocked him dead. I'm giving you,
I think you should give him 50 points.
It was fantastic.
Grandma, can I give out the... Okay, you know, she's right, though. 50 points, Khalil.
Thank
you, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. You deserve it. You were hysterical.
On to the farmers. You had a bunch of tasks this day. 25 points. For your excellent cooking, which I can't wait to taste, and for being good sports and being nice to the animals.
You need some deodorant.
Yes, even for being nice to hideous. I mean beautiful. Beautiful the cat. 40 points. Nice job. Now, Taylor,
Yes,
I believe you have some chow for the rough
I
man.
do.
Would you please put the chow in the mailbox because I'm hungry?
coming to you, Ruff.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's moist. Oh, it's flavorful. I love it. 15 points.
Nice job, guys.
That brings the triumph tally to 80 points for Brian, Noah, Taylor. Awesome. But is that all the points a dog can give?
No.
What time is it?
Bonus points.
Now, Taylor, for working with the manure, and gentlemen, you could have got in on this bonus points if you pitched in a little.
You can do it.
Yeah, you pitched in a little, but you gotta admit, Taylor is the
Keep
queen of
playing.
manure. 5 points for you, Taylor.
which means Taylor 85 points, Noah 80, Brian 80, Khalil 90 points, and 45 points from Anna and Julia from the quiz. They got 9 out of 10 today.
Guys, nice.
Which means Khalil is today's daily winner. Khalil, for being the daily winner, you have a daily prize waiting for you in that mailbox. But by now, you know the history of daily prizes on Fetch. It could tickle your funny bone, or the joke could be on you. Your choice. You can take the prize or choose one of your fellow contestants to take it instead. What'll you do, Khalil?
Take it.
I haven't won many prizes, so I think I'll take this one.
Step up, Khalil, to the mailbox and retrieve your prize.
It's a... Whoa! Hey!
The book.
Whoa, this is... Oh! Grandma Ruffman's family joke book.
Tagged.
Nice!
Now, that is my grandmother's family joke book.
Oh, that's a great picture of you, Grandma Ruffman.
Oh, thank you, dear. I know it's not my best dress, but I
very
think it was
becoming.
appropriate for the cover.
All right, Grandma, let me jump in here. All right, kids, that brings us to the end of another exciting episode of Fetch with Ruff Ruffman and Ruff Ruffman's grandma. So, from Studio G, see you next time.
See ya. You're the dog.
Well, it was a long day, but now I can finally relax and dive into this yummy food.
You're going to eat without unfolding your napkin first?
Grandma, you're still here.
And a good thing, too. I didn't see you wash your hands before dinner. Paws have germs. Yours especially, I'm sure. Oh, this web phone is so much fun. I don't think I'll ever get off. So, Ruffy, I have a new blend of potpourri that I think you should market on the show. It's a combination...
Okay, one last thing. Not only do I host my own television show, but I have a fantastic website, too. Check it out. There are tons of great games and lots more. Ooh, it's like getting extra gravy on your kibble.
PBSKidsGo.org.
Funding for Fetch with Ruff Ruffman has been provided by the National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin. The Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, dedicated to strengthening America's future through education. And by Arby's. And by Green Dog. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.